Hello and welcome to a brand new series and a brand new episode of Common Sense Test Reviews. This will be reviews of really anything. And today we are specifically going to be looking at the boys' hot sauce. We have all five in front of us, and I'll go through the from the least spicy to the most spicy as according to them. So, Sweet Sing for narrator sauce. Already messed this up. I'm a professional streamer. Here's the butt bubbler, which is, this would be moly sauce. Then we're going to move on to gut grenade, which this is going to be Josh's sauce. And then next we will be going to the Mexorcist, which would be Eddie's sauce. And then the last but not least, because they have two more, this is Juicy sauce with taste bud trauma. So we have all five. We will be trying them in accordance to the flavors, and we also have Dino Nuggies for Molly, of course, and of the boys tradition. I feel as if we couldn't do anything else. I was trying to figure out what we would do, like tacos or something, but I thought that would be probably best. So that's what we were doing. All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. Now, I have already tried these. I will say, I did take my time and try them on separate different dishes and such. So I haven't just tried them on the Dino Nuggies, and this isn't just the first time. I did want to give a good review on different things and then come to you with a good review, not just a sudden review. And I think that's how I will do it. In comparison, we'll see how things go. So this is the Sweet Sing. This is narrator sauce. This is honey, garlic, and crushed red pepper. This sauce is a fantastic sauce to go with any sort of Asian dish, and I can see the inspiration from his love of teas and his love of that culture. Ginger, but I don't think yes, ginger root. There's ginger in here, so you can taste it very lightly, but it is just enough to where it's just it's a little kiss. It's a little kiss to top it off. So we'll try it here and go through the flavor profile as well. And right off the bat, the smell it gives off a soy balance, a little bit of honey, and just that beautiful glaze that we have here. Oh, I didn't do tongue down, but very subtle little bit of heat. It actually turns this into orange chicken, basically, from Panda Express. So we'll cap it off here with a good amount. And before anyone asks, my nails, they're indented. I don't know what the issue is. No one does. I've had it looked at. No one knows. So, anyway, there's that. But they're like little spoons. They're very hard to maintain. They crack and are very brittle. And what does help, funny enough, is nail polish. So that's a side rant. Anyway, Sweet Sing, narrator, you did fabulous. I 1 to 5 ratio, I give you 5, dude. CS5 approved 100%. This is absolutely fantastic. Well done. All right, so next we have what is called the butt bubbler. Now this is moly sauce, and him having some sort of background when it comes to cooking. He has been very adamant about that. I was wanting a robust flavor, and sure enough, this is what you got. Now, it's not what I expected. First off, none of these sauces are what I expected. I think, excuse me, Narrator's is better than what I thought, and Eddie's is fabulous, and we will get there in a moment. But it's not exactly what I thought, and I've been trying to pin down the name of what it is, and we'll get there. Hopefully I remember the name. I've been thinking about it all day. So, this is the Butt Bubbler. So we'll get into this and give it a fresh taste. So this has a much thicker consistency, and there's a reason for that, because there is several, come on bud, there's several different cheeses in this sauce alone. You also need to make sure, you know, obviously you refrigerate your hot sauces, but your sauces in general, these are not just hot sauces. These are more than that. I think we need to shake a little bit here. Looks like there's a little bit of love on top, just a bit too much. You know what it reminds me of? Really? It reminds me of a pesto, and but it's obviously not anything close to it. If anything, it would be a different variation in a spicy Italian pesto, several different cheeses, and the love of spice. You can definitely tell he wanted it to go with chicken, and it goes well with chicken, I can already tell. Molly? Doesn't go on everything, like many hot sauces will. Like Tabasco, Tapatio, all of those main guys. But it is a unique, yummy, such a good sauce, well balanced of flavor. I think it got even spicier from the last time I tried it. And the cheeses work well. It works great with chicken dishes, and you can definitely tell the love of a good parmy, as they say, a good chicken parmesan. So that would go not only great with that, that would enhance the flavor 10 times. So Molly gets a good 4 out of 5 stars for me, because it wouldn't go with everything. That being said, fantastic sauce. Okay. Next, we are going to go to what is called the Gut Grenade by Josh. Now, I can already tell you, I didn't really favor this one, and we'll get there after when we get there. So right off the bat, you can tell that it's a lot more saucy than the other two so far. So these two are pretty thick in consistency. Like they will hold their own. This one's a water. Hope that's picking up well. Excuse me. And you know, I expected, because Josh is he's the head basically of the snake of the boys, I would expect him to have the most powerful flavor. You know, I know that they're all the boys, and they're a great friendship, and that's what I love about them. That's what I love watching about them. And seriously, like they're awesome. They're a whole great extensive unit of one another, and I hope that they have many years of success. That being said, let's try the sauce. Again, I own all music in this video, YouTube, Anyway, we can see that if I tip it anymore, it will run. Let's try it. Ah, too much. Just too much. Too much. All right. Right. Sorry about that. Had to get a napkin. So very messy. And what I will say immediately is that the heat would, for me, go down. I would immediately say that Molly's is actually spicier. He would get the 3. Josh would get the 2 for now. And, you know, respectively, narrator as I went. Now, second, I don't like this sauce. It doesn't taste good. All it tastes like is vinegar, Josh. Hot sauce is supposed to be tasty. It's supposed to be yummy. It's supposed to be hot. And it's supposed to give you a good reminder to come back. It is said, you know, in nature that hot things like peppers and such are basically repellent to those in nature. But we as humans are like, I'm gonna eat that. In other mainstream sauces, you know, they hold that flavor and they hold that uniqueness of their own. But it's hot and it's rememberful, if that's a correct word. You want to go back for more. And unfortunately, I don't want to go back for more for the gut grenade. It was, unfortunately, it leaves a pungent taste in my mouth. I don't really know what it would go with. Other than the trash, my friend. I feel as if, I mean, well, see, it maybe go good with like some eggs, maybe, but like then again, I'm trying currently to find a good green sauce, and this is not one of them. I mean, the Mexican road down the road is great, and they're fantastic, and I'm actually going to talk to them about they should sell their hot sauces. That being said, Josh, I think the recipe needs to be looked into, if anything, retested, and not be surrounded by people who are kissing your ass about it, because the sauce, man, it just doesn't taste good. I will at this moment give it a 1 star out of 5. Okay, moving on. All right, next we are with the Mexorcist. Now, Eddie, my boy, my dog, you know how to make a fucking sauce, okay? Let me tell you one thing. Let me make it really fucking clear, my guy. You came, you saw, you fucking conquered, my boy, okay? You took this fucking sauce, you went, oh yeah, bet. And you made one of the best hot sauces I've ever had. It reminds me of I don't know if I'm saying this right, an adobe sauce. I took 4 years of Espanol. I failed all 4 years. Anyway, yes, so the Mexorcist, tomatillos, chiles, and smoked peppers, paprika. And excuse me, I didn't even go with the ingredients list of the other one, so let me backtrack. Butt bubbler, we're at fire roasted tomatoes, onions, and jalapenos. And the gut grenade, green serrano peppers, garlic, and honey. Okay. So anyway, Eddie, my guy, my G. Alright, let's hit it off. Also, congrats on the child, my friend. I'm a father of 10 years, and she's the joy of my life. I'm not good with the ASMR pour. I'll get better, I promise. Oh. And, by the way, I'm not a puss. I can drink this whole fucking bottle right now. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Woo! That ain't hot sauce if you don't choke on it, buddy. And, by God, that's some good stuff. Now, you got this on the 4th bracket. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. This is gonna go on the very top. Okay? And I'm gonna explain that right now. Next we have Juicy's. Juicy, we gotta talk, man. We gotta talk. Okay. Look at me. What does this say? Taste bud trauma. What's the very first ingredient here? Which I will also get in that as well. The first ingredient, bro. Pure cane sugar. And hot sauce? And you're trying to say that this is taste bud trauma? Bro, respectfully, you're my favorite boy, okay? You should know that because I comment on all your shit on X. Anyway, bro, this ain't hot sauce, bro. This is pussy sauce, alright? This is, would you extract this from somewhere we can't, I mean, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Anyway, it smells good. Take the fucking sugar out of it. Look at me. Take the sugar out of it, okay? It's disgusting. Josh, you need to drop the vinegar. Hold on. Let me get there. You need to keep every stage. I've watched so many videos. I know how to do this. Anyway, we'll do the pour. And it's liquidy, very liquidy. I feel like you guys were testing it on Dino Nuggies. Now, hold on. Alright. It's more of a ketchup-ish barbecue sauce, hot sauce. That's what I would call it. It's so sweet, dude. Like, it's so sweet. You gotta at least cut that in half, or just like cut it down. It's too much. And then the heat is not enough. It's not enough. You see it's hot? Change the name, bud. I mean, like, it's not hot. Eddie's is hotter. Eddie's tastes better. It's obviously the roasted peppers and whatnot. And so we'll go and do that right now. So this is how I see it. Eddie, number 1. Fabulous sauce, man. You did fantastic. Obviously, you were gonna destroy this competition if it is one. But let it be known, you did great. Number 1. Second to best is, this is a hard one. Between the butt bubbler and sweet sting. I'm not really a sweet guy because I'm looking for hot sauce here, right? So between that, I would say, Molly, you get second, dog. You did great. You did great. Tastes good. I love it that you got your dog on all the bottles. So that's a win. Great on pizza. Good on pasta. Great on chicken nuggets. Good on any chicken. It's great. Great. Third. Favorable third. Easy second. Okay? Sweet Sting, narrator, knocked it out of the park, bud. Obviously, you know, you've made it very clear what your flavor palette is and what you can handle and whatever, and that's what you bring. You bring this to the table, and if you brought this to the table, well, guess what, bud? This bottle is gonna be empty, right? It's so good. Okay. Now, yeah, in fourth place, Juicy. You beat out Josh due to the fact that it's hot, right? It's hot sauce, it's supposed to be. It tastes good on some things. It would be good on a good, like, buffalo chicken wing, good chicken dino wing, or chicken dino nugget. I don't know what else it would go good on besides sweet dishes that I don't really care for. I'm not looking for sweet sauce when I'm thinking hot. And I know everyone has their flavor palettes, but like mango fucking salsa and stuff like that, I don't think that they should exist. You guys have a problem with pineapple on pizza? Go fuck yourself. Pineapple goes on pizza. It's been going on pizza forever. That's the only thing that I can really like comprehend when it comes to like super sweet on something that isn't supposed to be. But I mean, once in a while I pull this out, so it gets a fourth. Josh, dude, unfortunately, my guy, I'm gonna have to say you're last at fifth, and I say this with all respect because you are my second favorite boy. All right, you were obviously you're numero uno. You are El Jefe. You are the boss. You made this happen. You and Molly both, and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I really am. And I'm sorry to say that, man, because I really was expecting more from the resources you had. I expected you to go to Eddie and be like, hey, how can I make that, but like this? You know what I mean? And I think that's really what you guys should go back to regarding juicy sauce and Josh's sauce. I think you guys need to go back to the drawing table and redesign those flavors, because they're not good. They're straight up not good. They have too much sugar. You should not have cane sugar in your hot sauces if you're trying to have them as number 5 hot and number 3 hot, but neither are the equivalent to like number 2 in hotness and number 4 in hotness. It's all over the place. So the Mexorcist, number 1. Butt Bubbler, second. Sweet Sting, favorable third. Favoriteable third. Juicy is at a 4. And Josh's is at dead last. And I say dead last because like I'll never eat it again after this video. I'll never touch it again, and it's a waste of money. It was. This was $60 for this bundle. Do I say that it's worth it to help the boys out? 100%. Of course, you got it. Anything other than that? No. I think that these sauces were way too overpriced. They didn't even come with like their own packaging. They all were just like bubble wrapped and sent in a box. That was like that wasn't cool. I mean, I was expecting like an actual, you know, they're all about designs and their you know, in their clothes. So I wanted to maybe experience that with a product that I was buying from them, that they were so adamant about. So yeah, it didn't come in any packaging. Thought that was a little weird, and yeah, it was just a little lackluster. But here are the key components that did bring it to that brought everything up in scale. So here's another thing. So everything that brings it up 1 star for me, for every single one of them, even including Josh's, is that you guys include the ingredients list on every single one of your bottles. On every single one of your flavors, you have the ingredients list fully there. It's for anyone to replicate, and that's especially interesting for Eddie's. Once again, like Eddie, you get an S, right? 5 out of 5. CS5 approved. You did well. Molly, 4 out of 5. You get a CS5 approved, man. You did great. You executed your desired outcome. You did well. Great work. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Narrator, favorable, 3rd, almost 2nd. You did great. This is what I expected, and I got exactly what I expected. I expected nothing less. More, because you are full of surprises. Juicy? No. And Josh? I've been your host, Common Sense. Thank you so much for joining me, as always, in this exclusive episode. We'll have more of these, man, but life is so weird, and I don't know what's next. I never know what's next. I never know what's around the corner. I never know what's going to happen. I'm just here for the ride. So, thank you so much for the boys for stopping by. Stopping by at the house, joining me today. And, yeah, man, this has been a great episode. Hope you all enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. See ya!